Some skills from Halloween. Fun size. Welcome in, everyone. We've got 2 solos left. Obviously, the breakdown changed for Fire Factory. I might still mess with it. I might make these 36 and these 9 so they're under 10 instead of 35 and 10, but it might not matter. So that's kind of off. That makes it a little bit more, which I don't want to do. I guess it doesn't without the minis. So it's actually the same, isn't it? Whoops. Because there's 30 over here and 30 over there. I might do that. I mean, the 10 is still less than what each individual only cost over here. They're like $12. So you get what I'm saying. Welcome in, guys. Guess 6 names from the checklist. Obviously, the checklist is new. If I see a name that's from the old list and I can catch it, I'll help. If I can't, I'm sorry. You can look here. You can look at the Facebook page. You say that little checklist on your phone if you want to. That's probably best call. Hold on, I'm gonna blow my nose. 1 second. Well, I had a. Where did it go? Someone's still in it. Turn my music on. 1 second, guys. I'll start reading off the. We'll do Big Al's license jersey first. I'll read off the randoms here in just a second. Usually like to wait until 5 after, so let me finish eating these Skittles. We will try a $2. If there's people here and they want to roll with it, we'll do it. If not, no big deal. We will be opening 8 helmets, most likely on Sunday night after the Super Bowl. Just a late stream for the winners. That way it doesn't mess with claims on Monday. There's a few more guesses. Trying to see if I see any that left the checklist. Obviously, this is our first week doing the new checklist. My guess is last week and the week before they had already started building the series but didn't announce it. I talked to them. They said they were very sorry. So we will see. If it happens again, I'll do. I mean, it's obviously there's been fun helmets and someone will win it regardless. But I'd rather there be names that you guys are claiming. If it happens again, with a non-rookie name, because I think rookies are still possible, even though there's some rookies now listed in this checklist. I'll talk to them. I'll do something on my end, and I'll see if they'll do something on their end too. But like I said, I think we're one of the only ones that does a player style break, but I like doing it that way. All right, welcome in, guys. 2 left in the solos for Fire Factory. Keon Coleman, Jordan Addison. They're $10 solos if you want to own them for the 4-box case that we're about to open. Claim them in the chat at $10. If they go unclaimed, no big deal. We'll get to that in a second. We're doing licensed Big Al's series, or Big Al's license series, so the backwards 3-boxer first. Let's read these off and see if anybody has any discounts for getting the same sport. Before that, Nick's taking Keon Coleman. Got you, Nick. Thank you. Nick, that package got here extremely fast. I swear it takes mine a lot longer to get to you. And don't compare it to the puck that I forgot to ship, because that's pucks threw me off. I have like a little side spot here where I put pucks and small things to combine with something else, and I left his over there. So it went out today by itself. Yeah, I got there super fast, Nick. I don't know if it's because it was post and not UPS, but my experience, I think UPS is a lot more reliable, but maybe you guys have other, at least from my hub. Okay, let's read the names here. Jonathan, you had Garnett, Starks, and Giannis. Those were trades. Starks and Giannis were trades. I don't think you had all basketball, so I'm not going to do the credit there. You didn't. You traded Thornton and Pittman. Greg, Rice, Metcalf, and Carlson, Chase, Carter, and traded for Pittman. Gruden, Wilkins, and JSN. Marino, Bettis, and Chris Webber. Almost some discounts. Larry V, Urlacher, Lindros, and Odell Beckham Jr. Brett, Draisaitl, Jeffrey, Gates, Larry V, O'Neill, DeGrom, and Eichel. Brian W. had Stamkos, Matsui, and Austin Matthews. Brian, you had Patrick Kane, Jordan Love, Brock Bowers. Brett G, you had Aginla, Sam Reinhart, Nico Collins. Brian W., Zegras, Thornton, and Garrett Wilson. I stopped paying attention to their same. Bill S., Durant, Canseco, Howard, Yunt, Henry, and Evans. Chris C., Rantanen, Scherzer, and Dawson. Jason M., you had Yager, Woodson, and Malone. Craig Frazier, Fuhr, and Mitchell. Richard S., you had McCutcheon, Chipper, and Wade Boggs. Missed that one. Richard, you've got, that's a $5 one because it's the harder one to get the 3 of. Way to go. 3 baseball. Bird, Steve Smith, and Justin Herbert. And then Jake G, you had Fedorov, Gensel, and Bagwell. Nick, you claimed Kopitar and McKinnon as solos. Craig, you had Bucky Dent. And Bruce, you claimed Bam Adebayo. Let's see. I got Keon, McMillan, man, no worries. Yeah, I know. This is my bad. You said that, and I heard puck, and then I was like, oh my gosh, did I put it in something? And I came down, and sure enough, sitting right there by itself. Special edition Friday night stream. Yeah, guys, thanks. I know it's probably better for some of you guys, but I'm not on for a long time tonight like normal. Usually Friday nights, my wife would kill me if I was on. She's at senior night for her team and not back for another hour. So I figured if we're full, get it done. I've got a birthday party for tomorrow for one of my friend's kids, who's also my kid's friend, if that makes sense. Basketball game, other stuff going on tomorrow. So if we can get it done tonight, great. So we're going to do that. What we'll do is we'll do this jersey first. We'll do Fire Factory next, and then we'll do a live fill 2-boxer tonight. Tomorrow, starters will drop for Monday. It should be our final Hip Parade card. I think I'm going to add a card in as well, just to make it fun, because it's our final one, like one that's already been opened that's here. And then we're going to do our second of 3 baseball bats. Sunday, we'll do winner's choices for hockey jersey and football helmet, just like we normally do. We already filled our squares board. I will run that. We'll see who wins, I should say, and then I'll run it that night so they're out of the way for Monday claims. Any spots available? Only thing that's open right now is Jordan Addison from the solos is $10. Okay, let's get rolling with the jerseys first. Thanks for joining, guys. Appreciate you getting your picks in today and getting this filled up early. Best case scenario is that it fills even earlier, and I run it earlier in the afternoon on a Friday if we can. If not, it's usually Saturday. But tonight, special edition, like John said. Let's close that. Let's get rolling here. Gold page. To bring me back to some of you older Big Al's room members, I don't know, 5 years ago, however long it's been. We were on, I swear, 5-6 nights a week, and I was up till 2 a.m. And then I thought, got to a point where I felt like I was killing myself. It's just too much. And we went down to 4 and then 3, and now we're doing 2 plus a weekend, so it's a good amount now. Anyways, I think we were on Friday nights most weeks back then. Back in my old house. Okay, here we go. 3 boxes. Correct? Yes. Let's shake it up. Let's get 3 numbers. 1, 2, 3. Last one going in. Get your guesses in. It does not matter if you're in this break or any break. If you're just here watching, having fun, you can look at 5 names from this checklist. I'll put it back up well, let me read these first, then I'll put it back up. Scott, what's up, man? You on the road this week? I know you travel a lot. Anyways, it doesn't matter if you're in a break. You can still guess and try to win some credit. You can use it for later on. Doesn't matter to me. Make it fun. Let me read these off, and then I'll put the checklist up for anyone that doesn't know who they are. Got a lot of guesses, though, so I think we're doing all right. 128. 128 is the first number. 62. 62. Final one. 125. 125. Who does everyone have Sunday? Seahawks or Patriots? I keep going back and forth. Not who you want to win. Who is going to win is what I'm asking you. I do keep going back and forth on who I want to win, though. I think I've settled with I want the Patriots to win, but I think the Seahawks might win, but I think the Patriots might cover because Seahawks are favored by 4.5, right? Or they were, at least when I looked. I don't really know what I want or what I need. Okay, I'll come back. Got a lot of Seattle, Sea-Chicken, Seahawks hoping for a tie. So they both lose. Seahawks, Patriots by 2. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Actually, I'm thinking Seahawks by a little bit, by 1 or 2. But I think I'm rooting for Patriots, which it pains me to say either team. I don't know. Okay, let me grab those guys. 128, 62, and 125. We'll come back. We'll do Fire Factory next, and then we'll do one life fill. My coworker's brother plays for Seattle, so cheering for that. See, that would be extremely hard to not root for. If you even have like a partial tie to one of the teams, you got to root for them. So I get that. I've got no partial tie. I mean, Seattle's got Rashid Shaheed, who played Weber State, and my sister-in-law is the coach there for the dance team, but I don't feel like that's close enough. So I've got buddies in the room. You guys are here that rooting for both teams, so I don't know. I just hope it's a good game. I'd hate to see a blowout. I'd hate to see a low-scoring game. I want to see high-scoring. I'm all in on the over. I think it was 45.5. I think the over's going to hit, but I could be wrong. Okay, let's get rolling. Last time my 15-year-old son got to go to the Patriots Super Bowl parade was when he was 9. That's cool. Are you going this time? Is anyone here going to the game? Don't even. You guys and your. He was 9. Now I get the joke. All right. I see what you guys are doing. I'm going to post that picture for one of our opens There's Chris, the Jets fan. I know. Go Sam, go! Yeah, and he's a old Jets player. That's right. You're probably rooting for Sam. Mark, what's up, man? It's been terrible. Yeah, I'm sure one of your other 3 teams won a championship in the last 6 years. Any last minute squares? Mark, I didn't post one today. I've been thinking the problem is I don't want to have a ton pulled off from the series. I might post a 4-boxer, but it'd be 25 squares, and it'd be a little more expensive, I believe, to cover it. Let me think about it tonight. If I post it tomorrow and it fills, we'll roll with it. I know it sucks if you missed out on the first thing. I thought it would take more than a day to fill, but it didn't. So 6K for ticks. I'll watch TV. Yeah, me too. I feel that way in majority anyways, but going to a game, man. My wife and I keep saying if Packers make the Super Bowl, which who knows if they ever will, we'll go again. Right, I'll go to a Super Bowl. I've never been to a Super Bowl. I've been to 4 Packers games, but it's been since my kids were born, which is horrible. I need to go again. Okay, 128.62 and 125. We're good. Let's roll. Fire Factory up next, guys. Good luck, everyone. Looking for claimed hits tonight. I don't remember if we hit claims on Wednesday or not. See what sports we get. That's cool. Snooze, you lose. I know, Mark. I'm sorry. I'd say they want to sell spots, but the numbers have been run too, so that's not really an option. Oh, I see this one. This one, I got a comment say I'll wait until after. 3, 2, 1. I know who that is, and this was criminally underclaimed, as in I don't know that it ever was claimed, maybe once or twice. This is a huge jersey, guys. He's just not cheap at all. I get not everyone likes hockey. I would like you to attend all Packers versus the. Oh man, and I'm watching the stupid football awards last night, and the best play of the year is when the Bears beat the Packers with DJ Moore. I'm like, get out of here. This is a big time hit. I don't think it was claimed today either. So that is Austin Matthews. He's not cheap. He's on his break now, going to play for Team USA. Hopefully, I would assume everyone here is rooting for Team USA. Maybe there's some Canadians who are rooting for Team Canada, but would love it if they could win. I think their first game is this next week, right? Maybe a week from tomorrow. Was it the 14th or the 12th? You guys were telling me. Big time hit. I didn't see who had it. It was not claimed. One of the more expensive jerseys in the series, that's for sure. There it is. Stamkos line, who Brian's been chasing for 17 years, it feels like, hitting Austin Matthews. The 12th. Bunch of Avs on Team Canada, so I got to root for them too. Yeah, that's true, Brian. I'm rooting for Czechia, whatever the heck it's called, Czechoslovakia, Czech Republic, whatever they are now, because Veggie's playing for our goalie. Big old signature Austin Matthews Fanatics. This is a St. Pat's Adidas. I've got a couple Matthews. I don't have this one on my PC. I'd love to have this one. Why I didn't keep it, I'll never know. I do that with a ton of stuff that I like. You'll be proud of me. This last week I bought a few items that I bought for me. Usually I don't buy anything for me. I just wait to hit something. I tend to like the ones I hit better, but there was a couple I couldn't pass this week, so I got them. Matthews. 12th. Okay. Yeah, I remember you guys saying 12th or 14th. Brian W., nice hit on your Stamkos line. That's a big jersey. Although people probably don't care he's gone. He never got claimed. If I was claiming in the series, he would have been one of my claims every night, I think. There's a lot of names to claim that are fun. Put this back in there. Obviously, signing on the numbers is the best call. Can't really do that on these green felt numbers unless you do something white. So use the space he had. I don't mind this one at all like that. Yeah, nice hit, Brian. Congrats. It's a great jersey. Matthews was one of the guys that I chased for a long time when I first started collecting jerseys. I couldn't hit him like the other people. And then a few came at once. So I have a couple now, but fun jersey. Okay, 125. Starting off with a headliner, but not a claimed hit. And no, he's not a specific headliner. If we made a list of 10 headliners, he'd be on it. Oh, Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Nice and new to the series. I don't even think this is 2 weeks old. Just barely put in a new charger, and he's hitting. That is my main man, Antonio Cakes. Checking as far. Antonio Gates. I also saw, I was probably announced it earlier, but I wasn't paying attention. That's a fun Hall of Fame class. I don't know why he made me think of that, but I'm so happy that I think it's really cool that Roger Craig made it into Hall of Fame, man. That's cool for him. Obviously, Bill got passed up for first ballot. Eli got passed up too, right? Is that what I heard? Some fun ones there. Nice hit, Antonio Gates. Also not claimed, I don't believe. Let me see where he went. Man, we have 2 randoms with both great names. There it is. On the Draisaitl claim, Brett G. Brett G, I believe you hit last weekend. You're staying hot. Draisaitl, Alshon Jeffrey, Antonio Gates. Ken Anderson. Man, that was just, how many were there? Was there 5 or 4? Drew Brees, Roger Craig, Larry Fitzgerald, Luke Kuechly. He's the first ballot, right? I don't know that. I love Luke Kuechly, but maybe Bill or Eli ahead of Kuechly just for 1 year. And then Vinatieri, right? Craig finally asked cool, yeah. Am I missing anyone? Don't get me wrong, Kuechly's one of my favorite players of all time. He deserves to be in there. But I'm wondering, like, out of those ones, who shouldn't get in if they put someone else in? Antonio Gates, bolt up, extra large Nike. And I said that's going to Brett. Brett, nice hit. Congrats. Just put in, already on the way out. Matthews was in a little longer, at least. Not that it matters. I mean, you guys see a name you like come into the series, you want it to be able to hit quick. Some don't do that, though. Matthews wasn't long, but it wasn't short. Yeah, Brees. How many of those guys were first ballot? Fitzgerald's first ballot, right? Was Brees first ballot? He should have been. 128. Do they have a set number they can allow in? I swear we've had bigger Hall of Fame classes. Look at me not knowing. I'm a casual fan. Jeez. I don't know why I can't tell who this is. First ballot, he should have been if he wasn't. Okay, here we go. Oh, I can tell who it is now. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. You guys have noticed, I don't want to say on purpose, but the majority of our hockey jerseys are Fanatics Premium or Adidas. There's a few breakaways now just because of the names that I like. I mean, we used to have more breakaways. This is one of them, but it's a great name. Also, recently I've added a few names on old teams just because I like the players. I like the jerseys. This is one of them. He's no longer there, but this is a great hit. That is Trevor Zegras. Fanatics breakaway here. Special edition jersey, 22-23. Actually won this same jersey 3 or 4 months back. They let in 5 a year. It's only 5 a year. Okay. I don't know why I thought it was more than that. Quack, quack. So I didn't see. Brian, did you claim him? You did. Brian hitting a double up today. Congrats. That's twice in a row he came out. Who? Zegras? I don't know what you mean. Where else did we pull Zegras? Oh, on the puck, you're saying, Craig, right? This last, we hit the draft puck, right? Is that what you're talking about? From the Frozen Dozen? Fanatics breakaway, Mighty Ducks here. No vice strap on the breakaways. It is a licensed jersey, but not the, like the Fanatics Premiums, the Adidas, the Reebok. No, it was a jersey? Oh no, Craig, we hit. I get what you're saying. We hit Gudis, Radko Gudis with the Ducks on Wednesday from East Coast. So not Zegras. We hit Radko Gudis, kind of the same. Gudis, Zegras, same same breath. Yeah, no, they're different. Both still active, but one's now with Philadelphia. Different name. But we did hit Zegras in the Pucks, which was a headliner for the Pucks. So he's a headliner name. Brian, congrats hitting the Matthews and the Zegras, and Brett, congrats hitting the Antonio Gates. Sorry to everyone else, guys. I always say the same thing, but it's true. It's fun to have 3 or 4 boxer roll, but if you don't hit it, it goes by so quick. You miss one, you're like, all right, 2 more chances. All right, 1 more chance. Trust me, I join a lot of 5 or 6 boxers elsewhere, or 4 boxers, and often with multiple spots, I don't hit. Yeah, I watched him play Philly against Utah. He looked really good. All right, congrats, you guys. Sorry to everyone else. Let's get rolling with Fire Factory here. Again, that was Trevor Zegras, Austin Matthews, and Antonio Gates. 3 great names. Let's go back over here. I believe nobody claimed Jordan Addison. If someone did above, will you let me know? Time for our Fire Factory box here. There's 4 helmets. This is our first from the new checklist. We had 30 claims. Went semi-quick this week. 10 were won from randoms. I feel like the not randoms, so the minis. I feel like the minis, it like grabs a group and has a multiple, and then the next week they don't hit, and it gives another. It's been, the minis have been acting weird, but nonetheless, it's fun to join a mini and have a chance. So 10 won from those, and then 30 solos. 29 have been claimed. Just Addison left. I'll drop Addison to $8 for anyone that's interested in Addison. I know he just got his 4th speeding ticket or DUI or whatever he's getting. Great player, though. $8 for Addison will close us. I'm not going to read these off. You guys know who you have. If you want me to read your randoms because you didn't see the picture I posted on the page, let me know and I'll do it. I'll take Addison. 3 of you guys jumping in. I had Mark just a little bit ahead of you, too. Sorry, Scott. Sorry, Dave. I appreciate you, though. So, Mark, got you on Addison. I'm going to just put an 8 here, so I know it's 8, not 10. 0 problemo. Okay, well, let's get rolling. Last week I did a division guess. I got 2 out of the 4 right. This week I'm going to go back to positions. You guys are doing guesses. If you haven't guessed yet, guess 6 names from this checklist. There's some new names. There's a bunch that stayed the same. I want to say 122 names stayed the same, 28 change, which is the most we've seen change. I like that. But guess 6 names. If you just get 2 of them right that come out, which sounds easier than it is, you get some credit, $60. If there's multiple of you, we'll share it. Let's get rolling. I'm going to guess for my positions today. Let's see. I think we're going to start with a quarterback. I keep saying that every week, but I got to do it. 1 quarterback. I think we're going to get an other today as well. So defensive or offensive, defensive player or offensive lineman. I think we're going to get, here I go again. I'm just going to spread it out, 1 of each. So 1 running back, 1 wide receiver. Quarterback, running back, wide receiver, other. Last time I did that, tight end came out once, or first or second. There's box 1. There's box 2. There's box 4. There's box 3. Kids are down here in the other room watching a movie, playing all their stuff. Then I go throw this at them and then come right back. Brian Thomas Jr. coming. I can see that. We haven't hit him a little bit. See him on a rave. Take off my sweatshirt. Now we're getting serious. Okay, so I'm saying quarterback, other, running back, wide receiver. Mark, you're doing that, but subbing your running back for a tight end. Rookie mistake, Mark. Running back's my number 1 choice. I'm joking. We've hit a few running backs. I could see them being left out this time. Okay, good luck, all. Thanks for joining. Thanks for helping us close this one. We will try a 2-box Big Al's. Pick 1 random one for 40 right after this. as our only live fill today. Let me go over here, copy, paste, just so it's ready. And again, guys, thanks for letting me roll this tonight instead of tomorrow morning. Helps me out a little bit. Would have been fine either way, but ooh, I think maybe I saw it. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, here we go. 3, 2, 1. We've got a bright, shiny Rams helmet. Don't just ignore me for laughing. I don't know when I should stop calling it a new speed. They've had it for a few years, but it's not like their old one. Nice, shiny, classic speed form. Rams speed. Good luck, all. Let's see who has this player. 3, 2, 1. You know, I don't know that I would have guessed him, but we haven't seen him yet, so he was due. It's a great hit. That's Davante Adams, led the league in touchdowns this year, right? Or at least he was leading. I don't know if he fell off or what. Pretty cool to say that when you've got Puka to your side, too. Great hit. A guy near to my heart. One of my favorite Packers of all time. I wish he would have stayed, but he had to move. Davante Adams. Ooh, that's one for me. That's one for me. That's one for me. You guys started off hot with the first box. I don't think anyone claimed him. I don't remember him going to the solos, but let me just look at solos. Nope. So let me check the random list here. I got a receiver. I'm 1 for 1. That's good. I went too fast. I might have skipped him, but we'll keep trying here. There he is, Davante Adams on the Terry McLaurin line. Scary Terry, Matt Ryan, Davante Adams going to Brad. Breaking Brad, starting with a hit. Nice hit, Brad. Brad's on tomorrow, for those wondering. I'll be jumping in. Shouldn't be too busy for once, so I can join the lives, I hope. It's like 3 weeks in a row where my wife's had something and I'm not supposed to be staring at my phone, but now I can. Brad, nice hit. Davante Adams. You might have a few people asking for trade for that. We've been looking for Adams for a while. Okay, you guys that got it right, Jason, Bill B, Craig, let me know who your other 5 guesses are so I can go. I guess I could just scroll up, but I'm rooting for you guys. You gotta feel like we can get it done. A 3 if you got around the first one. Our win percentage on this is relatively low. Okay, box number 2. It was the backwards way, so I saw no auto. 3, 2, 1. One guy I know it's not for sure is the one that left the checklist. I was sad to see Aiden Hutchinson leave the checklist. Watch it be him now that I said that. Earpiece. At least it didn't stick to the autograph, which I've had happen before, and it jacks up the autograph. We got a line. Chris is saying, please. Do you have a lion, Chris? Oh, you claimed a lion on the solo. I don't know what it is about this blue face mask style. I wouldn't guess him, but it could easily be him. You did guess Barry. There's Hutchinson maybe stayed. Maybe it was Amon-Ra that left. Hold on, I don't want to tell you guys the wrong thing. They both left. Hutchinson and Amon-Ra St. Brown left. Leaving only a few Lions now. A couple big ones, and then maybe a few other ones as well. Here we go. Good luck, all. 3, 2, 1. And he's a new arrival. I didn't even think about him, but now that I'm seeing it, he was on the new arrival list. So that's one from the new checklist already. That is Jameson Williams. Womp womp. I was hoping for Barry. Shane also claimed Calvin Johnson. He's been after him. I was hoping for one of those big boys, but you can see his little Crow personal hollow back there that he did at Alabama with, I think it was the guy in prison, right? Henry Ruggs, maybe. Back to certified, Jameson Williams. I said crow, but I meant stork. Sorry. JMO, we're starting 2 wide receivers, so I'm out. I missed it. Let's see if I can go 3 for 4 though. Not a solo, not a claim. So let me look for Jameson Williams now as well. Jameson. There it is. Jameson Williams is a random on the Julio Jones spot. Sterling Sharp, you had a 3 wide receiver line there. Jonathan R. hitting on the Jameson Williams claim. Well, random, I should say. Julio Jones claim. Jonathan, nice hit. Starting with Devontae Adams and Jameson Williams, 2 NFC receivers. Something's got to give on changing. Are we going AFC? Are we going to go a different position here? I got to just hope that we got a quarterback lurking. Perfect. Backwards again. I can't see the style. Sorry, the name. I can see the style, which me likey. Several names this could be. 3, 2, 1. Throwback speed time. Ugh, some names this could be. 5 or 6. We went AFC. Yeah, both those pop into my name. Surtain, Bo, Terrell Davis. Is Elway in this check? This could be anyone. Shannon Sharp, I don't think is on the checklist. A couple of their younger guys too. We'll have to see if rookies are still a possibility that are unnamed. I don't really know. Champ too. That's a lot of names this could be. Good luck, everyone. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. No, that's a solo, I think. Not a single one of the names I mentioned or thought. Is that not Troy Franklin? And if it is, you know who I'm talking to. I'm sorry. You know who you are. Also, congrats to a winner. I'm pretty sure he was a solo. At the bottom, Shane B. Shane, you were hot there for a few weeks, took a week off, and you're back on the hit list. Shane, nice hit. Troy Franklin. So 3 receivers? I can't win a guess game by doing that. Imagine if I guessed 4 receivers and 4 came out. See, there's Scott. I'm talking to Scott. Always the week you don't claim. Scott had been claiming Troy Franklin for a while. He gave up like I probably would have too. And then what happens? I'm sorry, Scott. I know you know how it works, but that happens. And I keep track of these things in my head, and I'm thinking, oh, no. All right, box 4. 3 wide receivers hitting so far. Let's see who hits in box 4. Doesn't it just kind of seem like they just gave us a case full of receivers? Okay. Something I was not expecting, if I'm being honest. Chrome? Yes, please. Now we get to play everyone's favorite game where we decide, well, I guess that'd be cruel if they put a non-chrome in this chrome bag. That's definitely a chrome bag. Now we get to play the game of, does it match the color of the bag, or did they grab a chrome bag like I do and put it on when there's missing one? Could be a yellowish, goldish team. Could maybe not. Well, we got a chrome here, so good luck all. Not expecting that. No, I'm just gonna do it like a Band-Aid. This stresses me out. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. It matches the team. Oh man, this could be a few different guys. Good luck, guys. I've got one major guess, and then the rest could be a couple different guys. Because let me tell you my guess. I'm not even gonna say because I'll jinx it. I did not see the auto. I'll wait till we pull it around. Here we go. If you've got a Steeler, you got a chance at this Chrome. 3, 2, 1. That is not the guy I was guessing. I won't say who it was. That might have been the last guy I would have thought. Good grief. TJ Watt Chrome. I don't even know if I've seen a TJ Watt Chrome. I'll tell you who I thought it was. I thought it was Bradshaw, Craig. I probably would have staked 90% of my guess on that being Terry Bradshaw. And then when someone said Hines Ward, I could see that too. Bettis, kind of. I don't think I would have guessed TJ Watt. Becca certified TJ Watt Chrome. That was claimed from a mini. I remember it. That is Jonathan R. hitting the TJ Watt Chrome. Erase it and put Bradshaw. Oh, man. I'm not going to lie. That's why I didn't say it before, because I thought that was my best guess, would be Bradshaw. Well, maybe that's why we had a couple receivers. They were just happened to be the Watt that comes out last, too. Congrats, winners. We had Jameson Williams, Devontae Adams, who we haven't seen on the Rams yet from any of these series, Troy Franklin, and TJ Watt. Let's try a two-boxer, guys. See how it goes. If it fills, we'll run it. If it doesn't, we'll call a night. Short stream, usually on Saturday. We're going to try, or we did it tonight instead. Goodness gracious. Let's go up here. Let's go to the... Hey, some of you guys had a guess right at the very start. Didn't I think you'd be screaming at me if you got two right. Did nobody get two right? I was rooting for it. I have a Bradshaw interested in trade for the Chrome. Okay. Let me top chat, live chat it, see where we're at. Okay, spot one, Kansas City. I've got bids on a ton of helmets. I'm getting dinged whether I'm winning them or not. Who knows? Detroit, spot two for Nick. Nick with a random up. So if anyone wants to buy his random, it's $20. San Francisco, spot three for Jason. Spot four, Washington for Dave. Spot five, New England for John. Oh, geez, wrong line. Spot six, Denver for Brian. Spot seven, Texans for Nick. Looking for those pesky Texans, Nick. Nick B, gotcha. Spot eight is the Rams. For Greg, gotcha, Greg. Spot nine, Cleveland. For Greg as well. Spot 10. Is that 9 spots? It is. 10 is Pittsburgh for Dave. Gotcha. Nick will take a random. Are you selling a random or taking a random, Nick? Let me know so I don't mess that up. 11 is Chargers, right? For Brian. 12 is Cincy for Mark. 13 is Tampa Bay for Scott. 14 is Buffalo for Bill B. I hope I got 3 of 4 teams right, but no players. Oh, man. You had a chance. That's 14, right? Is that what I said? 15 is Green Bay for Dave. Gotcha, Dave. Take. Okay, perfect. So, Nick, your random's going to Nick B. The Nick combo. Jason's got a random up, so we have one random available and one main spot available. Make sure I didn't count it wrong. I didn't. Okay, where was it? One main, one random, so we'll run this. You can send if you're waiting for me to tell you to send. Two boxer. Oh, we got the patented. What do you want to eat? How about you just How about you just pick and bring me something home, since I'm way less picky. Well, I can't say that out loud. Oh, Shane, did I miss your claim? Did I not get in? Five Guys. I don't want to eat that tonight. That's like their thing that they eat when I'm not there. I don't know why, but Shane, I don't see your claim. Does anybody else see it and I'm just losing my mind? So happy my favorite sport is back. What's your favorite sport? Baseball? Did opening day just happen, or is it coming up? Don't tell me your favorite sport's baseball. Olympic curling. There we go. That's better. Shane, I don't see a claim for you. Does anybody else see it? And I'm just... I'll hold the last spot for you if you want to take a team, especially if you claim that it's just not showing for me. If you want the last spot. But it's probably one of the teams that got claimed, right, Shane? You don't see either? Okay, it's not just me. Sorry. Sometimes it deletes it. If was it NYG by chance, New York Giants? It was after the random. Yeah, I don't see it. It maybe deleted it. It's happened to a few people. It'll delete or something. I don't know if it has to do with service or if it thinks that it's a. Shane, were you trying to claim Green Bay? Is my guess. Or no, maybe not Green Bay. Who were you trying to claim? Chicago? I'll hold the last spot if you want to get in. Not much I can do about giving you one of the teams that were already claimed, since it just never showed up for me. Sorry about that. Oh, it was the Giants? Okay. So for some reason, YouTube doesn't like NYG. It thinks you're doing a slur there, even though you're not. So I'll put you at 16, Shane, for the Giants. A lot of times you just have to comment Giants or whatever. I don't know why it doesn't like NYG. Okay, I got you on the Giants, Shane. Sorry about that. It's frustrating. I know it changes up things too here, but it deleted it, so there's not much I can do about that. Nick said you take the second random. Is that okay? So Jason, your second random is going to Nick B. This is our one and only live fill, guys. After this, I'm going to go hang out with my kids. My wife gets home. I will try to get down here in the morning. I'm going to leave this. Well, I'll probably package everything up until she gets home, but I'll ship tomorrow instead of waiting until Monday. For the last couple of streams, I've been streaming later on Saturday, and it's closed by the time. Okay, John has a random up too. If anybody's interested in grabbing a random, I'll give it 30 seconds here just in case. If not, John, you can see who you get and then offer it up if you want to. But I think we only had the two. I'll take random number 2. It was after the random happened to me. So one more random here at spot 5. If that's anyone's lucky number, you can grab John's random. Take the random. I'll take the random. I've got Obi first. Sometimes when they come in quick, I don't think I'll refresh. Hold on. Yeah, I've got Obi first. Scott just behind on that. Sorry about that. So I've got Obi on John's random, Nick B on Nick's, and Jason T's. I know, Scott. It's like when it rains, it pours, man. Then I look like the bully up here. I'm sorry, man. Okay, 7 times on the random, guys. Let's see what we get. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Dallas on top, Arizona on bottom. Uh-oh, I just pasted, but you didn't watch me paste. Here, I'll delete and do it so I like it to be the way that it should be. Dallas to Arizona. Okay. One only life, though, guys. Thanks for jumping in. If you still want to look at trading, selling, I'll give you a minute or two to do so while I'm grabbing boxes. But here's our teams. Greg, Kansas City, Dallas. Nick F, you've got Detroit. Jason, you have San Francisco. Nick B, you bought both randoms, which were Vegas and Miami. David L, you've got Washington, Seattle. John K, you have New England. Obi, you bought the Jets. Brian W, Denver, Philly. Nick B, Houston, Atlanta. Greg, Rams and Tennessee. Cleveland and Minnesota. David L, you have Pittsburgh and New Orleans. Brian W, Chargers and Jacksonville. Mark M, Cincy and Chicago. Scott, Tampa and Indy. Bill B, Buffalo and Baltimore. David L, Green Bay and Carolina. And Shane, you've got Giants and Arizona. Of course, it's the Jets. I sent you a message. Okay, perfect. Missed it all. Who hit on the Fire Factory in jerseys? Jerseys were Antonio Gates, Trevor Zegras, and Austin Matthews. All great jerseys. Full sizes were Devontae Adams, Jamison Williams, Troy Franklin, and T.J. Watt on the chrome. So 3 receivers and a defensive. I got 2 out of 4, but 3 receivers kind of threw in a wrench in there. Yeah, Obi, you could use a win here soon too. Some of you guys get tortured by me, by the randomizer. Sorry. Then you got to watch a Steeler come out. I know. Trade Jets for either. If you retype it, I'll read it when you get there. Disappeared on me. Okay, let's get it rolling. 2 boxer. We haven't done full size. Let's shake it up. Anyone have a semi-accurate count for me? I was gonna think we got 2 coming out here. We got 8 coming out on Sunday. That's 10. I think we're still under 100, so I don't know that we're really. I start to get stressed about building a new series, but I think we're still weeks away on that. Trade Jets for Vikings, Eagles, Colts, or Panthers. So Vikings, Eagles, Colts, Panthers are. Vikings are Greg. Panthers are David L. Colts are Scott, RP. And Eagles are Brian W. 71 after these, so 80 is 79 after Sunday night. Okay, that's good. I was worried we were going to say like 90 something. Arizona for Jets is a trade offer 2 from Shane. Okay, let's get 2 numbers. 1, 2. Didn't grab a third. He says, sure, Shane. Okay, so the other ones, don't worry about it. We got a trade on that one. Arizona for Jets. I hope he's saying anyone but the Jets. Okay, let's get these 2 boxes. Chad says, so there's no randoms available, Chad. We just barely ran the randoms. How did your event go? I know you were calling something tonight, announcing something. 77 is the first number. And other number is 8. Here comes Joe Namath. Yeah. I was happy to see Joe Namath added into Fire Factory too. So, whoops, I just put that in the helmet pile. I could figure it out since there's only 5. But what was it, 77 and 8? Don't think we have any others up for sell or trade you can offer, just in case someone here wants to snag it. 77, my boy's football number. Is he? I like seeing your posts. He played basketball, football, turned into a little athlete. That's cool. My son hyperextended his knee the other day, so I was in the Instacare with him, and now he's acting like he broke his neck. I'm like, dude, you're going to get through it. Don't worry. You're just hobbling for like 4 days. I did feel bad for him, though. Okay, let me grab those guys. If there's any other trade sells, I'll look at it when we get there. Oh, thanks, Nick. Yeah, he's fine. I went and got it looked at, and they just said there was a bunch of fluid in there, but nothing, no damage. So I probably shouldn't have even taken him, but he was acting like he couldn't walk at all, which I'm sure it hurt. All by the Bears. I'll keep Chad. Okay. So we are good to go. 77-8. 77-8. A little bit of weight, or I'm weak. One of the two. Rub some dirt. Yeah, exactly. I get in trouble with my wife because I probably tell you guys this all the time. She's like, "Hey, he's 7. He's turning 8. He's just a little baby still. A little kid." I'm like, "Not a little baby. Real world comes fast. Buckle up." Yeah, I need to be better. I think you can do both worlds, right? You can. But I was listening to this podcast where it's like we need to get the trad dad back, where not the dad from the 50s and 60s that never told you he loved you and hit you with a whip, but the dad that's acceptable to say, because I said so, that's the best answer. Trying to make it so kids can survive in a world full of other adults without, feel like sometimes we're raising weak kids, and it's on the borderline of where people are like, "Hey, you're too hard on them." Like, I'm a little bit of both, all right? I can be sweet, I can be tough too, though. Okay, box 8. Good luck, all. It's like, "Oh, he's my hero. My son's my hero." It's like, no, don't say that. This is the team. Oh, I'll wait. Way too soft. Yeah, it's on anyone. It's crazy. You're always sweet to me, Al. Thanks, Zach. Yeah, I try. Hey, by the way, let me put this down. 3, 2, 1. This has to do with what I'm going to say too, but I'll be honest. When that Chrome bag came out, I thought it was going to be a Vikings Chrome in there. I didn't say it. Once I saw that it was Pittsburgh, I thought it was Terry Bradshaw. I was wrong, and then I was wrong again. But now that Zach's talking to me, always sweet to me, I pull his team out right in front of his face. Trust me, I don't care at all. I watched the replay later. Did you end up hitting on that one where I said switch from Minnesota to Miami? The reason why I don't care is if it's your team, which it is, that's great. And I just want to fill stuff for Brad, even though he has no problem filling something. But is that the specific one where Chris Carter had? I had volume off. I had to rewatch the replay while I was in a room full of stuff. I hope you hit on that one. If so, congrats. But I didn't know if it was you, and I didn't know if that was the break where I had traded them. Vikes, Flash with Brad. Yeah, do you remember when I said, I just switched mine from Minnesota to Miami because he had us both down? Was that the one that I think it was a Chris Carter Hamlet came out? I didn't know if it was that break or the break before. Minnesota, not claimed. Random. Yeah, you got Carter. Okay, congrats. I love hitting Carter too. Spot 9, Cleveland on the claim. Minnesota as the random, going to Greg. Greg E hitting the Vikes. Flash. Hey, there's a little bit of a theme going here. I saw the autograph. 3, 2, 1. We're pulling a couple ex-Packers tonight. First one was Devontae Adams. Now Aaron Jones, 2 of my favorite Packers too. I didn't want to see either of them go. I love Josh Jacobs. I probably wouldn't trade him back for Aaron Jones, but Aaron Jones was our whole offense for a few years. It's a great hit. Nice purple ink on the Flash, too. Aaron Jones. I feel like it's been a little bit since we've seen Aaron. Greg, nice hit. Aaron Jones. There's the running back I was hoping for from Fire Factory. The position, that is. Okay, box 2. I said that had 0 Wonka, right? Yes, it did. Yeah, I know. Usually it's in the morning. It filled up fast. I should have put like a blanket announcement out there, but I never use the everyone tag or tag. I don't want to bother you guys on a weekend night. And it's just our Saturday break that I'm doing today, so it's not like a normal stream night. I'm not adding something, just doing it early. I'm gonna go hop up and hang out with my kids after this. 1 hour was what I was shooting for. It's been 1 hour. gonna lie, I don't remember. What do you do? It was collusion. Yeah, I kept you guys out of it on purpose. I told everyone, don't tell Zach, don't tell Dustin. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I was playing it's Washington, by the way. I was playing Fortnite earlier. I don't know how many of you guys play that. I play it when I got a free time. I was playing with my son, then I played with my friends. And there's a skin where you can change to an NFL team. And Washington just had like a big square W because they didn't have the logo back when I bought it. So, anyways, that's what I thought about Washington. We got an authentic here. Authentic STS 1.0 for the Commanders. Washington went to, wasn't a random. I was claimed spot 4. David L. Scary Terry's your guest. Chad, you still hunt the Bears? David L. hitting Commanders STS 1.0 authentic. I don't know if we've, well, it's 3, 2, 1. I don't know if I've had him. At least it's been a while. Can't really say new running back because this is year 2 or 3 with them, right? When did he join Washington and leave the Chargers? It's been 2 or 3 years. That's Austin Eckler. Number 30. All I know is I see his wife posting on social media all the time. I don't know why it pops up all the time on TikTok and stuff. Down to 3, last team. Well, this is Washington's first hit. Okay. Good to know. Austin Eckler's our first one. We got a visor there as well. Eckler STS 1.0. And I said 0 points. Dave, nice hit. Congrats, y'all. Y'all have a good weekend. Yeah, you too. Everyone have a great weekend. Thanks for letting me do this early instead of tomorrow. Tomorrow, during the day, we'll post our starters for Saturday or for Monday. I might post another square board tomorrow. There's a few of you guys that missed out. I just don't know if it'll fill quick enough. And I don't know if I want to do more than 8 helmets from the series since it has to be pulled from the series, and this is a side game. But if I do it, I'll make sure to let those know that missed it, and there'll be no there'll be no limit. If you want to grab more than 2, you can, just so it fills quicker. But we'll deal with that. And then Sunday we'll do some winner's choices. Monday will be a normal stream. Enjoy your weekend, guys. Let's do a quick recap. Non-Big Al stuff: Devontae Adams, Jameson Williams, Troy Franklin, T.J. Watt. Big Al's helmets: Aaron Jones, Austin Eckler. There's our 2 running backs. And then jerseys tonight: Trevor Zegras, Austin Matthews, St. Pat's jersey. Love it. And then Antonio Gates as well. Yeah, so Nick, I still need to post those. Unless they're posted earlier, I need to post your 2 helmets that are here. Detroit, San Fran, KC. Jeez, some big boys. San Francisco hasn't hit yet. Go Patriots, yeah. Good luck to your teams if they're your teams. If you want them both to lose like me, or you just want a good game like me, I should say. Enjoy hanging out with friends, family. As I always say, if you're watching the Super Bowl alone, want to chat football, message me. If I'm around, I'll chat with you. No one needs to be lonely during a fun Super Bowl game. So, okay, guys, have a great night. If they didn't stay and let me know, I'll get this out tomorrow most likely. So appreciate you hanging out with me. We'll see you.